Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. I purchased the Mother Russia customization pack. Yes, the one with the controversial kill-death ratio watch. Now, I didn't buy it because of the watch, though it was a nice bonus. It may have helped me out buy it. But I bought it because I think Russians are cool, and I like the cool Russian stuff. And I think the No Russian outfit is cool, and I think the PKM is a good gun, and I like it, and I'm going to have a cool skin for it now. So it was fun. However, this watch is receiving a lot of hate and a lot of criticism, I think unjustly. This watch allows you to see your deaths mid-game, which is something that you can't do without it. However, I don't think this is the watch's fault. I know this is not the watch's fault. This is the scoreboard's fault. And everybody's up in arms about this, saying that, oh man, if this is a feature, what are we going to have next? A mini-map on our watches? A dead silence watch and all this sort of stuff? But I think this is a little different. I think people are blowing this out of proportion. We're talking about the scoreboard here, beautiful people. The scoreboard. More importantly, just deaths in the scoreboard. Not having deaths is annoying. It's not bad. It doesn't affect the game in any sort of substantial way. It's just annoying. So you don't get to harp on the guy who's going 4-20 until the end of the game instead of during the game. You know, so that you can't see how well or bad you're doing mid-game. You have a feel for how good or bad you're doing because of you mentally keep track of how frequently you die and all that stuff. So it doesn't really matter all that much. But that's the point. It doesn't matter. So Infinity Ward, why remove it? I mean, that's the thing that boggles my mind, that really I just don't understand. Infinity Ward, and I think Activision really, wants to protect these bad players so much, they don't want anybody else pointing out the fact that they're bad players. Well, guess what, Infinity Ward? It's a competitive game, especially with skill-based matchmaking. Now you've made a competitive game, so if somebody is performing poorly, they need to be aware of it, and they need to be berated for it for a little bit in some joking way, in some, negative way, because that's how they get better. That's how they create a negative experience with a negative game, and they want to get better. And if they don't like hearing that, if they don't think the things that they're hearing are nice to say, guess what? There's a mute button, beautiful people. I don't know if you know this. You can mute everybody. Mute everybody. It's a one click. One click and you've muted everybody. You don't need to hear to them. So why do we make such a big deal over deaths on the scoreboard, both from Infinity Ward and from the community? Why is it a big deal? It's not a big deal. Just do what you want. Throw up deaths on the scoreboard. You're not protecting anybody by taking them off of the scoreboard. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And community, who cares? Who cares that's not on there? Yeah, it's stupid. It makes no sense, and it doesn't accomplish anything. But guess what? It doesn't accomplish anything. It's not a negative thing. It doesn't detract from the game. You know what detracts from the game? No dead silence, skill-based matchmaking, no red dots on the minimap, and the poor map design. That's what detracts from the game, not seeing your deaths on the scoreboard. I originally had this video talking about how I loved the Call of Duty Ghost scoreboard and how it was the best and how we should toggle through all the... No, because then I realized I'm making a video about the scoreboard. Like, who cares? Who cares? I don't care. I'll show you how much I don't care. Look, video's over.